Fantastic backcourt facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. I want to ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
And here's Ingram from the arc. A second chance effort. On the wing, Ingles. Clock at 6. Stolen by Grant. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And there it is for him. McCollum's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Dallas. To the middle. Pass to Ingles. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Ingram up top. Right side trying to break free. Out to Thompson. Hits it from three-point range.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
And it's Walker penetrating. That shot misses. Good D by Rubio. Here's Dallas. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Thompson way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. Gallinari outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hands it from downtown.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. And McCollum with the slam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Ingles. Out to Thompson. Can they get it? The Mavericks rebound. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 9. Now Walker. Cross in the corner. Back to Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team. He means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
And Thompson throws it down.
The reach and vertical of Thompson on full display with the rim rock and dunk.
Pass to Gallinari. McCollum outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Now, here's Walker. Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Pass to Whiteside. Some solid defense from Grant.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one. At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And the basket by McCollum.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Back to Ingram. Rubio outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by McCollum. No good on the triple. And McCollum with the slam.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
They grabbed their own miss. Thompson for three. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Stolen by Walker. Pass to Ross. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 13.
Superb body control by Thompson. Even when he gets hit a little, he doesn't lose his concentration.
Pistons passing it around. And it's Grant in the corner. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. On deep. Kept alive. Gallinari. Off target at the rim.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Pass to Looney. To the paint. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Here's Brunson. Inside. Here's Hayes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey's found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. And that's what I've done." So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David. Top of the key, Looney. Pass to Beasley. Back to Porter. Thompson in the corner. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 16.
You can count on this from Clay. He will stretch you from distance.
To the left wing. Here's Kleba. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kleba's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Well, one area that has slowed the Pistons the last decade is their player development.
Yeah, you look at their roster, very few homegrown players. The Pistons haven't had a lot of hits with their first-round picks. To be a top team, you need to have a front office that can build from within.
And you talk about shot makers, C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
And Morris throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return. Steph Curry, because he gets an opening shoot shot. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Hayes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Fable. And it's blocked. Pass to McCollum. Now Hayes. To the middle. Here's Kleba. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Looney. Back to Porter. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Ingram left side. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Ingram missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's McCollum. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Ingram outside. It's tipped. Pass to Brunson. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 18 points for Klay Thompson.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pistons have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw good, McCollum.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good activity from Whiteside. Aggressive move, draws contact, going to the line. Well, there's no doubt that Hassan Whiteside makes a major impact when he's on the floor. Great shot blocker, elite rebounder, and the exact presence you want from the center position.
Up top, Walker. Here's Gallinari. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Gallinari on the wing. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Good. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Whiteside. Stolen by Grant. Gets it off. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. On the wing, Ingles. Thompson outside. Off target from 3-point range. Detroit with the ball. Pass to McCollum. To the right side. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Out to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. 21 points for Klay Thompson.
Then this kind of night for Klay Thompson, a deadly streak shooter. He's really feeling it.
And it's Walker penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Good. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Ingles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And his teammates call him old man, say he looks like a 40-year-old farmer. But Joe Ingles, Smitty, much more than meets the eye.
You know what, Kevin? He's a star in his role. He's gotten better and better. He's a guy who can impact winning on a nightly basis.
Pistons leading by 6. McCollum outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Fast break, Dallas. Thompson for the triple. Here's Rubio. Out to Thompson. Goes back up. Oh, that's blocked.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
McCollum. No good there. Good D by Thompson. The drive by Rubio. Dallas moving it around. Releases from the wing and drills it. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Interesting play call. Working Rubio off ball for the jumper, giving the defense a little different look.
Pass to Ingles. Morris with the ball. And too long on the shot. Gallinari outside. Oubre on the wing. Brunson the bounce pass. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw good from Hayes. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players would have been gone.
Detroit making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Holiday with it. .153 left to play in the third. And there's the defensive 3-second call. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. There's 1:34 left to play here in the third. Second shot opportunity. Grant gets a wide open look. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Jeremy!
There's 1:26 left in the third. Pass to Looney. Beasley with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Here's Looney. And he lays it straight in. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Floats one. Stolen by McCollum.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Holiday looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pass to Looney. Beasley for 3. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second.
Tie game in Detroit. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Detroit with the ball. McCollum outside. Out to the right wing. They double team Walker. Out to Gallinari. Clock at 6. McCollum trying to get open. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Pistons lead by 2. Thompson in the corner. Over Oubre. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 23.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here we go, one-on-one. Looney down low. And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Walker goes in. Inside. Lopez. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Pistons trail by 3. Left side Walker. To the inside. Launches it, but they'll get another chance. Back to Lopez. The Pistons working the ball around now. Takes the 3. Walker's shot is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Down low. Baseline J on the way to end the drought. Oubre, no one around him. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Thompson in the corner. Off target from outside.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And here's McCollum for three. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
This is what Ingles gives you. Good size in the backcourt, high energy, and unbelievable touch from range.
Walker with a clean look. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Pistons making a change here. On the wing, Ingles. Another three for Dallas.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Ingles. Another three for Dallas.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in, completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
And it's Gallinari missing. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Ingram. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ingram's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. Inside. Shoots the three. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
That free throw missing.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get the rebound. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
Out to Gallinari. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. On the wing, Thompson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve